Peace and blessings. Gentlemen, peace and many blessings. I am your humble correspondent, YPG Betancourt, and this is the War Report. So, I wanted to talk about something that really grinds my gears. It's man, I'm trying to get my words together because it takes me to a level that I don't want to go to, because the worst thing I hate is a weak man. I despise a weak man. And I came across this video today, and it was saying how foreign women are more submissive, and black women aren't as submissive as this type of woman and that type of woman. And what I try to tell people time and time again is that the common denominator is you. I'm not caping for black women. I'm not saying that all foreign women aren't submissive. I'm not saying that all foreign women are more submissive than women in the West. What I'm saying is that if you are truly a masculine man, authentically masculine, unapologetically masculine, then everything else is going to fall in line. And what pisses me off is because the modern man nowadays is willingly compromising his masculinity. He's willingly compromising his manhood. And I'm of the belief that the reason why the world is the way it is because women are crying out for men to be men. Because an authentically masculine man, an unapologetically masculine man, represents order in a world that thrives on chaos. So, oh man. When I tell y'all these stories, even though it's anecdotal, know that it's coming from a place of truth, because I'm giving you the good, I'm giving you the bad, and everything else in between. Nothing is sugar-coated, nothing is hyperbole. I can only report the things as I see it. Especially when I tell you my stories, all of this stuff is real. All of this stuff can be verified. But the point of me bringing this up is that the way that I used to operate is totally different from how I am now. So when I see men making the same mistakes, when I see men going about it the way that a sucker would do it, the way that a beta would do it, it disgusts me. You can't do the same thing and expect different results. So all of my content is going to be towards men that are crushing it, as the white boys say, men that are slaying dragons, and men that are handling their business. I only roll with men of respect. Nothing more, nothing less. I cut all the squares out of the circle. If I see anything unmanly, right? And I'm going to tell you a story before I get back on subject. I was at a cookout. My brother was having a going away party because he was going away to school. And so I'm talking to my sister's husband, just asking him if he wanted to get his land appraised or what they were going to do with the house. And basically what he told me was that, whatever my sister wanted to do, he didn't want to move here because she didn't like it. He didn't want to move there because she didn't like it. And I was like, well, damn. You see what I'm saying? Like, she's running you. Like, literally, every answer was like, oh, nah, she don't want to do this. I was like, well, she got your balls in her purse? And then my wife was making me a plate. You should have seen the look on these women's faces. All of them, not some of them, all of them, at least 5 women. It was a circle of 5 women, right? It was a circle of 5 women. And they looked at her like she was crazy for making me a plate. They said, why can't he get up and get it? My wife shut it down with the quickness. Why? Because I embrace my masculinity. It's because I guard my masculinity. Because you can buy the man, but you can't buy his masculinity. One without the other won't do you a bit of good. You see what I'm saying? You have to stay on principles. Stand on your square. So back to this whole, foreign women are more submissive. Man, that's some bullshit. Yes, they live in a patriarchal society where the order is deeply rooted. But if you take, and it happens all the time. What happens when you take this woman? What happens when you take this woman out of her environment? Let's say you go to Thailand. You marry a Thai girl and you bring her back here. She's going to link up with some other Thai girls or other Asian girls in the area that have already been here. And then she's going to become more and more westernized. And what's going to happen? She's going to end up running you. And what's going to happen? You're going to be sitting there, woe is me, all women are this, all women are that, complaining when you didn't address the root cause of the issue. And that was you. You are the common denominator. I've been to every single continent except Antarctica. In fact, I've been to more countries than I have states, but you see what I'm saying? I didn't come here to brag. What I came here to say, the message is you have to be unwavering. I hate it when I hear that foreign women are more submissive, than American women. Like, the only thing that remains the same are the men. And men in the West are weak. They are soft, like baby dookie. Soft. I see it time and time again. I used to do videos, on my, when I first started this channel, I took them down. I wish I would have kept some, but I used to do videos all the time of men walking behind their women, with baby wraps, with baby strapped to their chest. You see what I'm saying? Pushing strollers, the woman in the front. You would never see that stuff overseas. I wish I was in Iraq and I saw a man walking around with a damn baby strapped to his chest. I wish I was in Djibouti walking around and I saw a man with a baby strapped to his chest. There's no such thing. But in the West, we live in a matriarchal society. And men would rather compromise. Men would rather compromise and relegate themselves to being beta bitches for a woman's affection than stand on principles. Man, like, y'all kill me, man. Men are made, women are born. Get that through your head. Like, women overseas are exactly the same as women in the States. The only difference is that they have been indoctrinated from birth because they live in a patriarchal society. But the common denominator is you. So if you are soft, if you are a sucker, she's going to notice that. Because you are not establishing rules, regulations, and guidelines. Because you are not staying on your square. Because you don't stand on principles. So I don't want to ever hear that bullshit of, oh, foreign women are more submissive, black women. Look, again, I'm not caping for black women. I'm not making it seem as though, oh, man, it just kills me, man. Hey, Ted Matrix, man, I got your videos coming up, man. I apologize. This right here just really grinds my gears, but I got your videos coming up today. Stay tuned for more and more content. Man, I see this stuff daily. And I'm going to keep mashing, man. You only have one life to live, and it better not be on your knees.